The truth behind King Von and NBA YoungBoy relationship will shock you. Recently in the rap community, news has been flying around like crazy. With the passing of King Von lately, rappers have been sharing their thoughts on the whole situation. NBA YoungBoy, being one of many, decided to share his thoughts. YoungBoy started stirring up recent events that he engaged in with Von and brought fellow rapper Lil Durk into it too. Before we get into this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword Chirac for a chance at winning our giveaway. We all know YoungBoy and Von previously had beef in the year as the gangs did not get along so well, being a Chicago versus Atlanta situation. The number of Instagram lives and interviews where the two seemed to be calling each other out seemed tremendous. It was not stopping and only getting worse and worse for as long as it went on. The two had no breaking point and didn't seem to be backing down anytime soon. Following the buzzing news, YoungBoy started with what he thinks about Rondo's part in the passing of Von is, and addressed the rumors of the whole thing being a setup as false news, leaving us to think this whole thing is a lot worse on the inside rather than out. This whole scenario just seems to be played out from both sides as both portray completely different stories. Just doesn't add up. There's leaked footage of the whole incident and they both want to try and switch up the stories. As seen on many DJ Academic interviews this following year, Von was not scared of calling out the whole gang to who YoungBoy and Quando were tied in. Von was very aggressive to the whole situation as he took it all seriously and truly sought war between the fellow rappers. Von had the type of energy where he was not scared to back down from anybody, as he was an instigator in any situation, always looking to see how far he could drag out scenarios, especially with YoungBoy. It was as if he was toying around with him and contradicting anything that was coming his way. YoungBoy seemed to always have an angered attitude anytime the two had contact with each other, leaving it with Von knowing he was in his head at all times. Something that started a lot of drama between the two was the women they were seeing. Von was caught numerous times hanging around the studio with YoungBoy's baby mama, and that seemed to really get into YoungBoy's head, leaving him to take matters into the social world. Von came back and posted to his story stating that the two were just producing music and that YoungBoy was just over his head. That being the leading matter of most of their problems. From then on, everything was taken personally, and it seemed the so-called beef turned into a war. Now, with the circulating problems, it seemed as if the two were driven by all the words said to each other and really wanted some sort of bad outcome to arise. It seemed as Von was always igniting the fire in this so-called war these two had. Von stated, "YoungBoy has cap in his rap," making YoungBoy very mad. YoungBoy fired back in an Instagram live, subtweeting something about Von saying, "People don't know what they're talking about. Stay in your own lane." At this point, they had been going on for almost a week, making their social media as a place to be at that time. Quando Rondo also took his shots at Von, subtweeting on his Twitter. Quando said, "Chicago rappers are soft." At this point, the whole label, Never Broke Again, was taking their shots at the Chicago native. Obviously, Von had to stand up to Rondo firing back. Von said, "Don't make me take your baby mama like I did YoungBoy's." This made everything personal. YoungBoy does not like it when people talk about his baby mama. As seen on Live with DJ Academics, YoungBoy does not like his name in others' mouths, and for Von to say this made him a whole other level of mad. These two have had a bad relationship from the start. They have never seen each other face to face, and the media knows if these two got near each other, things would have ended badly. As we said earlier in the video, the community thinks this was a setup because there is a leaked video of Rondo holding Von seeking help. In the leaked footage of Rondo holding Von, it appeared it was a mistake and the whole incident wasn't supposed to go down. Should the firearm have been pulled out in this exchange between the two? But that's for the rap community to decide. Once leaked footage dropped from Friday night, it seemed that Von was the aggressor in the situation as he was pushing up on one of Rondo's boys. This making the total outcome seem more realistic as Von decided to start problems in their hometown, making Rondo seem innocent. But we all know these two had times where one was innocent and one was guilty, this event leading to a 50-50. YoungBoy, on the other hand, always seemed like he was guilty. He always fired back at Von or, when needed, fired first. He did not put any of this beef to the side as he held an ongoing grudge. As you can tell, YoungBoy and Von really don't like each other. The two kept ongoing grudges and nothing was going to happen to let them go. And since the recent passing of Von, it seems YoungBoy has just moved this grudge onto King Von's best friend Lil Durk. And it seems that Lil Durk is taking it the same way King Von would have taken it. That's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in till the end. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword Chirac for a chance at winning our giveaway. See you next time on Lime Report.
I know you probably not a numbers guy. Do you care about numbers at all?
Nah, I really don't. But I like winning. I don't like losing at all. Who like losing? I like that man. I like, now I be, I be surprised every time I do something decent, every time something like I'm so surprised that when did what it did. But my expectations high though, cause I'm one of them type of that just expect highly of myself anyway.